Kansas Kitty, and I welcome you back to my journey. I'm 1 week pre-op to gastric bypass RNY surgery. So a week from tomorrow, on Monday, June 25th, 2018, is my big day. Since my last update, I've started the pre-op diet. I was given a not too strict 10-day pre-op diet, and I was supposed to start it this past Friday, but I went ahead and I started it 4 days early and gave it an even 14 days, 2 weeks, just so I could kind of get a jump start on it. I'm not gonna lie, guess I had kind of a little food funeral the day before, so that was last Sunday, because I'm just about a week into the pre-op diet, and I went a little crazy. And I had a big, gigantic bowl of cookie dough ice cream with everything you can imagine topped on there, and I just was like, I'm probably maybe never gonna have this, or at least not for a very, very long time. And I pretty much just savored every little bite. So then Monday morning came, and I just hit it hard with this pre-op diet. I had everything planned that Sunday. So I made my veggies, I steamed them, I measured out my 3 ounces of lean meat for several days and put them in little containers. I packed my lunch, and I think that was the most helpful for the week. I definitely felt at times that I had a dying walrus in my stomach. The hunger pains were definitely there, but what I did like about the pre-op diet is that it was very specific on either option 1 or option 2 for breakfast, option 1 or option 2 for dinner, for lunch, and then the same for dinner, and then it had snacks in between. And so I felt like I was eating every like 3 hours, something, at least putting something in my tummy. And I also drank lots of water. Never did I drink less than 64 ounces, so that was my big goal. But just today, I stepped on the scale today, so pretty much a week into the pre-op diet, and I've lost 8 pounds. I don't know how that happened, except that was awesome. So I did get up and walk every single morning for 45 minutes to an hour, and I'm going to continue doing that this week and continuing on with the pre-op diet. Now it's gotten a lot easier after after you get a day or two, by day number 3, it definitely got much more habit and easier. I do remember there was a moment on day 1 when I had everything planned out, and I'd already had breakfast, lunch, snack, and I came home for dinner, and I had my dinner, and I was making something for my son, and I think I made some noodles or something, and I can't remember what there all was, but after he ate, as I was kind of putting the leftovers in a container, I almost had to slap my finger, because I caught myself reaching into the container and trying to have some of the noodles, and it's just old habit, just like snack while I put it away. And I quickly stopped myself and was like, you can't do that. Not anymore. So anyway, I'm really glad I was really strong and disciplined with the diet, because 8 pounds down, my current stats now are, I'm 5'6", I weigh 230 pounds. That's with the 8-pound loss. And I'm not sure what my BMI is now. I'll have to recalculate that. So what's ahead? On Tuesday, I go in early morning for some blood tests and some lab work. Also, 7 years ago, I contracted MRSA, MRSA. It's a staph infection, like superbug. It's terrible. I hope none of you have ever gone through it. But the bacteria was really prevalent in our community at that time, and I got it. I was hospitalized for a few days. They had to do bedside surgery. I got it on my leg, actually. It was awful. But I, was cleared of that. I went through all the antibiotics, never had it again. And so because of that, they want to do an additional like testing and swab to make sure that I am not carrying it, the bacteria anymore. So I'm doing my lab work on Tuesday, but they're also going to do like some kind of like nose swab to check that. And then they're going to grow those cultures and check them back again. They want me to come back, I guess, whenever they get the results back, which might take about 48 hours. So I presume I'll probably be back in the lab on Thursday or Friday this week. And as long as everything's good to go, then I'm scheduled for surgery on Monday. Let's see, I've done some more shopping. I keep seeing videos of all of you and different items that you either packed for the hospital or items that you purchased for afterwards during your healing. And I thought, gosh, I don't have that. I need that. So not I haven't gone too much more crazy, but here's just a couple things I either bought and forgot to mention or that I did buy this week on Amazon. So the first item is I did get one of these little measuring cups. They go up to 10 tablespoons or 150 milliliters, and I found this on Amazon, and this would be really helpful to maybe crush some of my medicine or vitamins if I need to, if I'm having trouble, or maybe mix them with some water or Gatorade or whatever, I don't know. And then also this will be helpful just for measuring out kind of my liquid pain medicine and anything else that's kind of in liquid form. I also went ahead and I found some biotin. In my previous video I mentioned that I was looking for some thing to supplement my hair, skin, and nails, and I just got biotin. I checked all of the stats in the back and they're the same as what I'm taking right now, but these are by Melts, and they just dissolve under your tongue. Also, I saw so many people adding B12 into their diet, and so I went ahead and I'm sure probably my multi has it as well, but I thought I'd go ahead and get one of these dissolvable like melts under your tongue of B12. I also purchased a heating pad. I found that a lot of different YouTubers mentioned that after surgery their tailbone hurt really bad, and that they would not have been able to live without their heating pad. So I got this really soft little heating pad that I can just plug in next to my bed. And then last, well, no, not last, because one more item that I'm supposed to get today is a pregnancy pillow. It's one of those like big giant pillows that has the back that you lay in, and then has like these long arm thingies, and you can kind of move them around. And I just heard from others that they would not have been able to live without it, that they were able to kind of prop up in bed. And so anyway, pregnancy pillow. And then also I got some kind of antiseptic skin cleanser, and this is what I'm actually going to take my shower in before surgery next Monday. That's about it from my shopping list. So I've been feeling a lot of excitement this week. I feel a lot of energy, just this burst of energy that's come out of nowhere. I think it's because I'm probably getting up and walking every day, and also I'm eating right, and when I feel in control of what I eat, I always just feel better in my head. And so I've been just like making long to-do lists and just checking them off. And it's kind of like when you have kids and you're kind of in that nesting stage and you just have this like burst of energy out of nowhere. That's what I feel like. I just want to make sure that everybody is in place when I go into surgery, and that my kids have activities and things going on, and that my house is clean, and that I have all of the items that I've purchased and ready to go for the hospital and for afterwards during healing and recovery. And so it's been fun. It's been an energetic week of just checking off items on my to-do list. I have been writing goals in my little moleskin, and these are just different goals that I have for during my recovery process and kind of where I want to be when this weight begins to melt off. And I thought that next week I'd share those goals as I kind of go through my jitters and excitement for the day before surgery. So I'll close this for now, and I hope you all have an amazing week, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.